Have you ever felt super motivated, ready to conquer the world, only to find yourself stuck in the same place months later? You watch all the motivational videos, you read the books, you set ambitious goals, but somehow success just feels out of reach. It's frustrating, right? You start to wonder, is there something wrong with me? Why do I have all this drive, but nothing to show for it? Well, you're not alone, and the answer might surprise you. It's not about not being motivated enough. Today, we're going to dive deep into why even the most motivated people fail and what you can actually do about it. Stay tuned, because this could change everything. First, let's bust a few myths. We're constantly told that motivation is the key, the secret sauce. If you just want it bad enough, you'll get it. We see these gurus on stage, shouting about passion and hustle, and we think that's the entire formula. This creates a dangerous misconception. If you fail, it must be because your motivation wasn't strong enough. This leads to a vicious cycle. You fail, you blame your lack of motivation. You try to pump yourself up with more motivational content. You burn out, and you fail again. This cycle is exhausting, and frankly, it's based on a lie. Motivation is like a spark. It's fantastic for starting the engine, but it's not the fuel that'll get you through a 1,000-mile journey. It's a feeling, an emotion, and like all emotions, it comes and goes. Some days you wake up feeling like you can move mountains, and other days, getting out of bed feels like the mountain. Relying solely on motivation to achieve your long-term goals is like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand. It's unstable. The moment a big wave of life hits a tough day at work, a personal issue, or just plain old fatigue, your motivational foundation washes away, and your progress crumbles. So, the first step is to stop blaming yourself for not feeling motivated 24/7. It's not humanly possible. The real problem isn't the absence of motivation. It's the absence of a system to carry you through when motivation inevitably disappears. So, if motivation isn't the answer, what is? Let's break down the 3 real reasons why highly motivated people often fail to reach their goals. Reason number 1. They confused motion with action. This is a huge one. Being in motion feels productive. You're reading books about starting a business. You're watching tutorials on how to code. You're creating detailed plans and spreadsheets for your new workout routine. You're busy. You feel motivated. You feel like you're making progress. But here's the hard truth. Motion doesn't produce results. Action does. Reading a book about working out doesn't build muscle. Doing the push-ups doesn't. Planning your novel for 6 months doesn't write the book. Sitting down and typing the words. Motivated people fall into this trap because motion is safe. It gives you the feeling of progress without the risk of failure or judgment. Actually, taking action is scary. What if you try and you're not good at it? What if you launch your business and no one buys? It's much more comfortable to stay in the planning and learning phase forever. So, you have to ask yourself honestly, are my daily activities moving me toward my goal? Or am I just spinning my wheels? Are you practicing? Or are you just preparing to practice? The antidote here is to set a bias toward action. For every hour you spend learning, spend an hour doing. Just start. Even if it's small and imperfect. The first version of anything is rarely great. The key is to get it out there and then iterate. Reason number 2. Their environment is working against them. You can be the most motivated person on the planet, but if your environment is designed for distraction and bad habits, you're fighting an uphill battle you will likely lose. Think about it. You want to eat healthier, but your kitchen is filled with junk food. You want to write a book, but your desk is in the main living room with the TV on and people constantly walking by. You want to stop scrolling on your phone, but you have notifications popping up every 2 minutes. Your willpower is a finite resource. Every time you have to resist a temptation in your environment, you use up a little bit of that willpower. By the end of the day, it's completely depleted. And that's when you find yourself reaching for the bag of chips or mindlessly scrolling through social media. Successful people don't have more willpower than you. They just design their environment to support their goals. They make good choices, the easy choices. They put the junk food out of sight. They create a dedicated, quiet workspace. They turn off their phone notifications or leave their phone in another room. So, take a look around you. How can you redesign your physical and digital environment to make your desired actions the path of least resistance. Make your environment work for you, not against you. And the third, and perhaps most critical reason, they don't have a system. As we discussed, motivation is fleeting. Systems are what carry you through. A goal is the result you want to achieve. A system is the process that will get you there. Let me give you an example. A goal is, I want to lose 20 pounds. A system is, I will exercise for 30 minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will meal prep my lunches every Sunday. I will not bring any soda into the house. The goal provides direction, but the system is what actually makes the progress. Motivated people often get so fixated on the big, exciting goal that they forget to build the boring, repeatable system that makes it possible. They say, I want to be a YouTuber, but they don't have a system for filming, editing, and uploading a video every single week. They say, I want to learn a new language, but they don't have a system for practicing for 15 minutes every single day. Without a system, you are relying entirely on feeling motivated to do the work. And as we know, that's a losing strategy. When you have a system, you don't need to negotiate with yourself. You don't ask, do I feel like doing this today? You just do Italiano. It's part of the routine. The action becomes automatic. This is how you make consistent progress, day in and day out, regardless of how motivated you feel. So, how do we shift our mindset from chasing motivation to building systems? It starts with focusing on identity and habits rather than just outcomes. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, which is an outcome-based goal, focus on becoming the type of person who runs. What does a runner do? They run consistently, even on days they don't feel like it. So your new focus becomes, I am a runner. And your system is to put on your shoes and run, even if it's just for 10 minutes. This is the power of identity-based habits. You're not just trying to achieve a goal. You're trying to become a new version of yourself. Every time you perform the habit, you are casting a vote for that new identity. Every workout is a vote for I am a healthy person. Every page you write is a vote for I am a writer. Small, consistent actions build up evidence that reinforces your new identity, which in turn makes it easier to stick with your system. Start ridiculously small. The biggest mistake people make when building a system is making it too ambitious. If you want to start meditating, don't commit to 30 minutes a day. Commit to 1 minute a day. It's so easy you can't say no. Once that becomes an effortless habit, you can gradually increase the duration. The goal is to master the art of showing up. Build the habit first, then worry about optimizing it later. This approach, focusing on systems and identity over fleeting motivation, is the real secret to achieving what you set out to do. So let's bring it all together. Stop beating yourself up for not feeling motivated. Motivation is a fair weather friend. Instead, focus on what truly drives results. First, differentiate between motion and action. Stop planning and start doing, even if it's imperfect. Second, architect your environment for success. Make your good habits easy and your bad habits hard. And third, and most importantly, forget about goals for a moment and fall in love with your systems. Build the repeatable processes that will carry you forward on the days your motivation takes a vacation. Focus on becoming the person you want to be through small, daily habits. This is the path to sustainable, long-term success. It's not as flashy as the motivational hype, but it's what actually works. It's about being disciplined, not just driven. It's about the process, not just the prize. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments which of these reasons hit home the most. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a better life through better systems. See you in the next one.